A Chinese couple who were trapped on a never-ending date thanks to a virus lockdown have gotten engaged. The happy news comes days after another pair said romance had not blossomed after a blind date led to a week-long house share when parts of the central Chinese city of Zhengzhou were abruptly placed under lockdown. Zhao Xiaoqing, a 28-year-old woman from northern China's Shaanxi province, thought her date in mid-December with a young man living in a different city would be a one-day affair where she would also get to know his family. But authorities in her date's city of Shaanxi suddenly ordered a lockdown due to a spike in virus cases, leaving the woman unable to return home. The man's parents urged the pair to get engaged after just 1 week together, but Zhao said she felt it was too rushed. Despite the awkward start, the pair began to develop feelings for each other, and have now decided to get engaged. Young Chinese in smaller cities and rural communities often rely on family and friends to introduce potential matches and can meet their date's family at the same time. I never thought about staying the night, because it's pretty awkward, Zhao Xiaoqing, who was meeting the man for only the second time, told local media Zhengzhou News on Monday. Zhao said she was not too interested when she first saw a photograph of the man, named Zhao Fei, but later thought he looked better in real life. We get along very well, Zhao Xiaoqing, who is an online Apple trader, told Zhengzhou News. I have to sell apples on livestream at his house, but no matter how late it is has always by my side. I'm very touched by this, she said. Our souls are compatible, we get along very well, and both our parents are happy, she said. The story captured the imagination of online audiences. But while some swooned over the relentless march of fate, others warned against rushed decisions. Then after a year or two you'll get tired of each other and divorce. I've seen too many of these kinds of flash marriages, wrote one. Sis, think clearly about this, warned another. Zhao's story went viral on Chinese social media just days after another pair made headlines for being trapped on a week-long blind date thanks to a COVID-19 lockdown. Wang, a woman in central China's Henan province, has been stuck in her suitor's apartment since going for a home-cooked meal as their first date in early January. Posting a video on Chinese social media platform WeChat in early January, it seemed love had not blossomed between the pair, as Wang described him as mute as a wooden mannequin, according to local media reports. Wang told Shanghai-based outlet The Paper that she had gone to Zhengzhou for a week-long trip to meet potential suitors when the city was thrown into a COVID-19 lockdown. She said, just after I arrived in Zhengzhou, there was an outbreak and his community was put under lockdown and I could not leave. Wang said her family introduced her to 10 matches and the 5th blind date wanted to show off his cooking skills, so invited her to his house for dinner, where they were unexpectedly plunged into lockdown. Since then, Wang has shared videos documenting her daily life lockdown with her date, who has been cooking meals for her, which she described as mediocre. According to clips published by local media, her blind date, whose identity is not known, has also been doing household chores and working at his laptop while she sleeps in during lockdown. It seems romance is not on the cards for the pair, as Wang said she is looking for a more talkative partner, describing him as mute as a wooden mannequin. Besides the fact that Hess is mute as a wooden mannequin, everything else about him is pretty good, she told the paper. Despite his food being mediocre, Hess still willing to cook, which I think is great. Her short videos quickly went viral on Chinese social media sites, but Wang said their surge in popularity prompted her to remove the videos for now. Friends have been calling him and I think this has definitely affected his life, so I have taken them down for now, she said in a video posted last week that was widely republished in Chinese local media. Thanks everyone for your attention. I hope the outbreak ends soon and that my single sisters also find a relationship soon. It remains unclear if she is still stuck at her date's house.